Meanwhile, President Biden is set to address the nation after a new jobs report. It shows that the U.S. economy added 210,000 jobs in November, falling short of expectations, by the way. Meanwhile, the unemployment rate fell to 4.2%, down from 4.6% in October, as new unemployment claims fell to their lowest four-week average since the pandemic began. Let's talk more about this with ABC News business correspondent Deidre Bolton for more. Good morning, Deidre. So what do these numbers actually tell you about the state of the economy right now?
Kira, it's a mixed bag, and what we have to remember is we have never before shut down an economy as we did almost 2 years ago, and little by little ramped it back up. So the snapshot that you referenced is a great one, that 4.2% unemployment rate. That's really encouraging. We are almost back to where we were pre-pandemic levels, which is 3.5% unemployment rate. Super healthy, super strong economy, and in that measure, by that metric, it seems like we are on our way back. You also referenced the number of jobs added to the U.S. economy, which quite frankly was disappointing. The average estimate was for 550,000 jobs added. Of course, we saw that reading of 210,000 jobs, so significantly less than what most economists were expecting. What I can highlight for you are the bright spots and the less bright spots. So if you look at the areas, the industries where jobs were added, manufacturing, construction, warehousing, I'm going down this whole list that the government puts out, business and professional services, all of these, Kira, were areas where workers came into the workforce, were more participatory, there were jobs for them, they took them, it was a match. Now, the areas of sustained weakness, you have retail jobs. Those were the ones where we actually saw jobs go lower, declining, if you like. And then if you look at leisure and hospitality, so bars, restaurants, there were jobs added to these industries, but significantly less than what most economists were expecting. So long story short, we do have some sectors that are quite simply rebounding stronger than others, Kira.
Well, meanwhile, the stock market did recover slightly after dipping over Omicron variant concerns earlier in the week. So what are you watching for as the markets open this morning?
For investors, the only thing they care about right this second is this variant and how we manage it. Are there going to be lockdowns? No one has spoken about that, but that's very much on the minds of investors. That's why we saw this entire roller coaster week of trading. Some days very much down, some days very much up. It is proof yet again that both for market sentiment and the economy, we can say the number one factor that is important for people making decisions about their investments is how we handle this variant. One thing that I can add to that is we are seeing the markets heading higher this morning, but I just want to note that the stocks, the companies that would be most likely affected if this variant spreads, if it spreads faster, based on research that we are seeing, we are continuing to see a lot of the hotel, a lot of the leisure, and a lot of the travel stocks continue to move lower pre-market, even though the rest of the tone this morning does seem to be green on the screens. Just want to note for those keeping track of the entire week, because there's been so many ups and downs, for the week, we are still marginally lower on all three key indices, the Dow, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ, Kira.
I love it. Hashtag green on the screen. Business correspondent Deidre Bolton. Have a great weekend, Deidre.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.